Good morning. Today I would like to show you a new creative technique. And I think this is an easy enough thing that you can play with if you want to. Now, many people don't know, are not familiar with this air dry type of clay. And this is attainable. You can get this from art therapy supply stores, but also stationery stores. And you can make many things from it, and then you can varnish it. And this type of clay can last for years. My mom made birds when I was a child, and I know it's now more than 30 years later, and they are outside, attached to a wall of a house, and they are still intact. Now, just to show you what I've already done, on this canvas, you can see I've done a house, and I've made a pathway here. And this is just an imaginary picture. It's going to have bright colors and being a happy picture. And the customers like this type of thing. So over here, I'm now doing this bit here. So it's part of the landscape there, but just a different type of texture I'm playing with. And I'm just rolling this. And this is like playing, like when you were a child. You know, there's not much to it. And it's relaxing and it's easy. You must just create your scene and decide what you want in your story, what you want in your picture. You know, each picture actually tells a story. And I work just like that. And creative is about playing and about being spontaneous. The more you relax about it, and the less serious you start to be, the more loose you will become. And then the more successes you might have. Because someone can see if you enjoy doing something. So you see, there it's building now. Then I just press it. I don't want to press it too hard. I like that. There I'm losing that a bit. But it needs to be fixed. With the other one, I have finished a few of these. And I've actually, some of it was a bit loose. And I had to use quite a bit of varnish, you know, and you can also use a bit of wood glue, because you don't want your picture to fall off. And you make balls. You can start with a ball and then you roll. And with many creative things, it's the sensory experience, especially with clay. I actually have found with the art therapy counseling, which I'm also involved with, that clay has been even more effective than the other media. I saw one child for therapy, a small boy who was molested, and he was so traumatized he didn't want to go back to the place where this happened, and it's a place that I needed to go back to because it was a school. And he then made that connection with all schools, also the new school that they send him to. And he actually became very aggressive and difficult to manage. And I just worked with clay with him. I think I had maybe 2 sessions. And the success was so quick that we didn't have to continue. Because he was able to express himself by spontaneously playing with the clay. But it's not just that the story you tell, it's the sensory, like I say, the sensory experience of the clay as well. Like this is quite cool today, it's soft, it's nice and moist, it's not too dry. Sometimes you get a packet that's more hard, or it's not so soft and nice as this one. And you relax, as you work, as you mold it, as you form it, as you manipulate it. There's not many things we can manipulate, but you can manipulate clay. And it listens to you. And there I go. With this road. This is not a road, this is a landscape. But you start to get the idea of what I'm doing here. And then this dry in about, I would say maybe a day or so. And then I'm going to give it a coat of acrylic paint. And that I just want to softly work on that. And then I'm going to work with the oil. And, the success of anything, the idea or the technique can be simple, but it's still all to pull it together. The colors, the composition. So even if you use something simple, it must still somehow be nice for the eye at the end. Okay, I'm going to show you till there. And if you're curious about the end result of these houses, I have completed a few others that I'm also going to have in the gallery together with this one, when this one is completed. So you're welcome to come and visit us at the gallery. So I bless you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, if you remain within His will, and keep well. Bye.